Please, I beg of you, don't make this out of copper. I'm guessing he's leaving to get his second item and bring that back. Oh, and by the way, nothing to catch in the central swamps. So now this is updated with a 0. And this is part of the same area, so 0. So yeah, I killed off all the fish. I fish baked the river and anything that connects to this in the world. Which, if we look at the map, I'm at the edge of, like, this river goes to the ocean. Like, I wasn't just making that up for funsies. We literally connect to the Gulf. So I should have every fish in the game just add to my kill list. What's up with these bullshit artifacts being lost? Alright, where's Steven? Oh, he's right here. Went to grab a rock. This should return to the front of the list and make him grab a new item. He's just always going to grab copper bars, isn't he? Yeah, it's just metal bars. It doesn't have to be copper bars. No. I'm gonna fucking block every single one of these. Get a good metal. I realize I have to do like a 50-50 for it to like be steel or like silver. You don't do copper. Don't waste my time with copper. You know what, Cyrillac? I like the head on your shoulders. Why don't I just go in and forbid all the copper? Where's bars? Alright, I think we have forbidden all the copper bars. Actually, oh, stocks. Alright, what do we want for a base? Are we going to try for and hope it's a good steel thing, or are we going to try and hope it's a good silver thing? And instead of steel, I mean platinum. Or do we just let him choose and hopefully it's a good one? Hopefully it's good. Because a metalsmith could be... but it could be something else entirely too. I feel like we hedge our bets with steel, but if you can get a platinum bludgeoning, that'd be the best. That would be just fucking sick. Let him choose steel or plat. Yeah, we'll let him do it. We'll let him decide what this ends up being. Human diplomat has arrived. I don't even know what he just grabbed. He grabbed something. Steel it is. Now we're just hoping that it's not going to be something like a spear. I mean, actually, steel spear would be good. I mean, a hammer. We're just hoping it's not like a hammer. Like, Chosen One, I know that you're crazy, but stop it. You made it prettier. It's not a masterpiece. You had, like, a copper arrow and you sprinkled some bone on it. That doesn't make it yours. You made this? You made this? I made this. Shut up. No. Stop complaining that you've lost masterpieces. No. You've not lost any masterworks. You made it pretty with bone. Nobody cares. So the big thing though is that if in fact I have made it so that we can't get any fish, then what I should do is to save on pathfinding calculations and everything else, is remove everything that leads to there, just wall it off. There's no need to go back out there. Or stamps. It's not much, but we can reduce our pathfinding, and we can reduce our pathfinding. The great chickens! Let all chickens!
Let the sky be darkened by the fluttering of our great chicken feathers!
The great chickens took me up on my offer, getting dwarf number 1. Has nickname, do a read. Just correct, yeah, dwarf number 1. We only have 36 names left. Dwarf number 1 is currently a hauler, which means right now you don't do anything except carry things around, but I'm probably going to put you in the military later. The greatest of chicken military. The great chickens. Admit that name in. I made the fried egg. Oh. Even Robert began a mysterious construction. How many parts did you get? Let's see how fancy this thing is going. So, based off of steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I gotta switch that one back over to the fancy one. But thank you so much to Great Chickens. You have pledged yourself to the mountain home, and as such, the mountain home always answers that clarion call for justice. And we pledge our limitless amount of enchanted blades to your cause. Should Gondor ever call for aid? And then, just between you and me, if you need some assistance and some less than savory things.
We know a few people. We can get you the assistance you need. We never had this conversation.
Greetings, noble dwarf. There's much to discuss. Yep. All right, humans. You told me nothing new. Good. I hate you. How do the humans not know anything new? Good to know, I think. Perhaps good to know. All right. Right. Let's not get distracted. Him making an artifact has distracted me. We need to fix our gaping security flaw, which is the thing we use to drown everyone else with. Get rid of this wall, replace it with the floor, and I can get rid of that wall on the left. Actually, do I even need to do that? That one on the left can be removed from the inside. No, fuck it. Stupid idea. Construction floor. Hospital is back to working order. It's completely surrounded. Can't fall through other than the wells. But if they fall through into the wells, who cares? Really kind of goofy when you think about it, considering I want to move that hospital. That was a lot of work into a murder hospital when I really just don't even want it to be there in the long run. Let's get rid of a bunch of these up ramps just to give our miners something to do. And I see that there's still a bunch of stones down here that could be brought up. Like, I feel like they're not moving it from there to there enough. Oh well. That's actually the big thing is down here. Actually, yeah, thank you for taking away from what I was doing. It's entirely D-O. Should mark this entire area down here as a low traffic area. Actually, no. Bottom of this whole thing. No. This whole thing's a low traffic area. I think that might help with some of the pathfinding. I know there's a way to improve it with restricted. We're up to 147 items for trade. What? What? Oh, because we switched them over to just making crafts. Made a lot of those fast. Can I also use this opportunity to get rid of a bunch of my damn gems? I marked you for trade. Can't, not from here. Ugh. Hold on. Goods. Select. Ruby. Whatever. I don't care about the rough ones. Alright, maybe I care about the rough ones. Screw it. Just get them out of here. We have too many Ruby cells. There. Bring them over too. Clear out some of my stockpiles. Because who would tell the humans anything? I don't know. I feel like the humans would maybe see stuff with their eyeballs and know things. Of course, they haven't even shown up yet, so maybe not. Maybe the humans know nothing. Bai Wei got re-elected. Good for Bai Wei. I was just saying to myself, golly gee, I hope this man gets elected again. He's not anywhere near a pain in my ass. Anyone who says Bai Wei is a pain in the ass is lying. You know what we do with liars. Yeah, they're loading the goods, so am I, so am I. Come on, Stephen Robert. Now, Stephen Robert is one of the people that I know from. Oh, he's not. Yes, he is. I was gonna say something, but I was about to be completely wrong. Stephen Robert has 13 fake versions of himself. No, Stephen Robert's guy. I was going to say what I was going to say was going to end up being a lie because I was remembering something wrong. Stephen Robert's a liar. No, I take that back. Stephen Robert only tells the truthiest of truths. TikToks with the host. Thank you so much for hosting. Are wooden spike balls still worth a lot? Well, I'm only allowed to do so much wood and I have to use the wood for my fuel. So personally, it's worth a lot to not use wood for things like that.
An artifact has been completed. Hooray!
Is mace bludgeoning? Maces are spiky though, right? Is a blunt weapon. No, what was I thinking of the word spiky? Maces are twice the size. What this means is they are hammers are better at punching through armor, while maces do more tissue damage. Well, though those higher densities or higher tend to cause more damage, higher impact fracture per yields. Steel's okay. I feel like I would have really liked that one to have been out of platinum. All right, let us read what you have made, Stephen Robert.
Also, holy hell! Jailer jumped the steel mace, worth 163,200 dwarf bucks. This is a steel mace. All craftsmanship is, of course, of the highest quality. It is studded with steel and encircled with bands of dog leather and octagon-cut wood opals. This object is adorned with hanging rings of gabbro and menaces with spikes of pigtail, rubicelle, and apricot wood. On the item is an image of Bombrek Fortress relics, the Dwarf, in rubicelle. Jailer jumped a steel mace.
Straight up, I think this entire weapon is just a massive parody because he called it Jailer Jumped. I think he's making a joke about the jailer going around beating the hell out of people for no reason. What happened to you? Oh, I got Jailer Jumped. That was the second time this month. I saw an open prison cell. I've only got 3 teeth left. Why does he keep doing this to me? Well, at least our jailer inspired Stephen Robert IV to make a $163,200 weapon. Yeah, do not let the hammer use that. As a matter of fact, we have mace dwarfs, do we not? We have a hunter who's still a woodcrafter. Since... Alright, we need someone who wants to be a mace dwarf right now, because that has to get assigned so they can train with it. Switch it back to profession. Collapse all haulers. Actually, hold on. Do a read. Switch to attributes. Load up strength, collapse all stone haulers. Have they been getting stronger? I mean, they're all in the black square, so I'm going to say yes. Ginger Sarge. Ginger Sarge, how good would you be? Stone hauler. This is kind of why I've had the stone haulers to train at the other things. None of you are really good as mace dwarfs. But regular haulers. No one's got skill in that. Alright, we'll go with the one that has a better strength. Ginger Sarge. You are now military mace dwarf. Congratulations. Then we go over here to get him Ginger Sarge. Then we go to equipments for Ginger Sarge, and Ginger Sarge says, I'm allowed to choose my weapon. We go, no, you're not. You're going to use Fastamenzang. Fast Amat Zang. Fast Amat Zang. I feel like this is like someone trying to say that you only zing once. I feel like it's that that one goofy movie, Hotel Transylvania. Fast Amat Zang. Is that what this one was? Jailer Jumped is Fast Amat Zanged. Alright, so now we've told Ginger Sarge he's part of the military because he has some strength. He is no longer a stone hauler, and as a matter of fact, he should probably start looking into using this particular mace that we've made for him. Don't let the hammer use that. I'm a whip dwarf. No, it would... So that's not the best material. If we wanted more raw damage, I think it would have been better if we gotten platinum. Or I think steel, because it does mention for this particular weapon, steel's good for certain effects of it. But because it's an artifact, it's a ×3 to the hit roll on top of whatever the hell he's doing. So, it may not be the best metal, but it's not a bad metal. It's way better than what it could have been. Could you imagine if that was copper? Could you imagine if that was copper? Nobody would have used that shit. But half of the merchant skill, I wish to extend a greeting. Didn't you already talk to me? Alright, what do we want from the humans? They don't have steel, right? We have tons of iron from them. I feel like what we want from them is stone. Particularly dolomite. Okay, I'll trade for andesite at this point. Andesite, marble. That all they got for me? Yeah, I think that's all I want from them. Yeah, that's it. Literally, that's all I want from you. So some random guy who was only allowed to haul rocks got called to the office thinking he was going to be arrested. Instead, he's handed that weapon and told to report to the barracks for training. Yes. Because out of all the people that hauled the rocks, he's the one that looked the most swole. Alright, has all my goods been brought over? Yes. I'm gonna request a trader. Disco Waffles. They call me Disco. The Disco Waffles. This is what we want from you. You. They want, what do they want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 bracelets and crutches. I'm gonna give you a bunch of stupid shit. Meditate on happiness. No. Now's not the time to meditate on happiness. Now is a time for trading. What is this still doing? Are you still melting metal objects? Hey, if nothing else, this is getting a steel shit, so I'm fine with this. Yeah. Now, if I go into stocks, particularly armor, what do we have? Some of these I want to start getting rid of. A bunch of these are forbidden? Why are a bunch of these forbidden? Oh, are these the guys that we're trading with? Am I unforbidding their shit and we're about to steal it? That's not how that works, right? God, I hope I'm not a thief. Alright, Disco Waffles, get over here so we can trade. Oh, yeah, bring the other bars back. Actually, I'm not worried about the other bars right now. Fuck it, let them be. I'm fine with them doing whatever the hell they're doing. Where are they getting all these from? What the hell just happened? Oh, this is what was forbidden. What the hell are these? The hell is this? I don't know what these are. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that for now. What? Alright, trade. What if I give you everything? Only 16,000. Alright, the things that we asked for earlier was dolomite. They have dolomite. They also had chalk, maybe? They also had marble, maybe? And I think that's all they had. I really don't think we want anything else from these people. Water skins. Animals that nobody cares for. Honeybee venom, like that's gonna help us. We'll up our drinks. Not ale. Brew? Also whiskey. Also wine. Also, what else you got for booze? So that's like the big thing that we kind of need right now as far as I'm aware is booze. You don't have anything steel. I don't care about your silver things anymore. Your weapons and stuff are never good. I say your weapons. You have whips. That's what you have. You don't even have a good material whip today. I'm gonna take some of your cheeses. For a bunch of these just so my kitchen can get back to cooking regular things again. There you go. Grab all those. Grab these. Grab fish. Didn't think I'd be trading for freaking fish, but here we go. Trading for fish. How low the dwarves have come. Just so we have some variety with our cook right now. Don't want your iron anvil. And I think, oh, I do want your bolts, so it's always good to get bolts. Alright, what does that bring you to? About 50% profit. Of course you're happy with the trading. Alright, we're good. Lignite coal. I don't think they had any. Well, I traded them all that shit anyways. Bring all the Rubicel over. I'll trade away my Rubicels, see what we can get. Why? Handling dangerous creature. What dangerous creature? Why is there a nanny going outside? Why are you killing it? I feel like you're getting messed up here. That goat is not going with you, dude. I don't know why there's a nanny going outside, but don't mess with it. That goat will mess you up. Yeah, maybe it's leftover items. I don't remember cramming them all over there, though. Oh, that reminds me. I can get these back now. Yeah, you're right though. If I don't know why it never occurred to me to maybe see if they were bringing with them any fuel materials. I'm gonna request my trader over here at the depot again, and we'll take a quick look. If there's nothing there, then who cares? All right. Well, how goes the fixing of this? Poorly. Why are there blocks here? In addition to that, there is this up here that I'm always forgetting to do. In addition to that, an addition to that. Build a construction floor. Need to have a floor over here so I can get access to that wall on the left. This is down here. Looks like its roof got done effectively. Build construction wall. Where's this wall? Is this wall up here? Nope, the wall comes in 1. And goes up 2. Build construction floor. And we should be good. Bada bing, bada boom. Looks pretty. Don't you? Oh, don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby? No weregoats. It's kind of weird though. There's just a random goat outside. I don't remember where that goat was. I don't know why it's there. Just goat. I'm a goat. A goat. That's what goats sound like. You don't know. The construction wall. Yeah, blocks. Alright, like I said, there's no reason if we can't use those parts of the base anymore, wall them off. Wall them off so I don't have to deal with them again. Because now they're walled off, I can come back after the fact out here and smooth everything over and fix it. Without risking there being a weakness into the base later on. Big thing is I need to move this on the inside somewhere. If I can move the trash compactor inside, then we won't ever have a danger of anything. I think that's the only thing that's still outside is the trash compactor. Oh, did he show up finally? Right at depot. Hurry up, Disco Waffles. For a second there, felt kind of bad. I thought I had forgotten something, but no, you're just not here yet. Come on. And we're moving with the purpose because our dwarven legs will carry us to the trader so that we can see what he has. Gonna trade with the humans. Hurry up, dude. This dude has nothing to do all day except be a broker. And he finds the way to just take the longest. No. Nowhere alapegas. Nowhere goats. Nowhere alapegas. Nowhere llamas. Nowhere unicorns. Nowhere geckos. Nowhere wares. No wolf wares. Alright, no lignite, and what's the other one? Lignite and something else becomes fuel. It's not called coal. What is the other material? It's lignite and... I don't think it's here. No Y wolves, no how wolves. I'm losing my damn mind. What is the other stone? Bituminous coal. Your bitty coal. No, I hit the wrong letter. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. They don't have bituminous coal either. Shit. Alright, what if I trade them everything I have? Everything I have. Get some platinum bars just because I'm here and I can. There you go, you're free to go back. No adware wolves, no malware wolves, no wolf wise. None of that weird rat and Dungeons and Dragons that get smarter in the full moon. The were rats, except it's a different type of were rat. It's a creepy, intelligent were rat. The moon rats, or whatever the hell they were called. I know they were called something. Boom, boom. No, I still need to find an area out here and modify it to be like a death trap area. I'm thinking this over here would do decently. If I had this channeled down wherever I could as a big old square and then made it a maze with fortifications, but put fortifications on the fortification. No, because the weird way that a fortification is, they'd find a way to crawl through it, wouldn't they? Never mind. So the were donkey is like, no! No were donkeys. None of these damned evil were creatures. I only wish evil upon the world. How do I have so many more anvils again? Oh, no, we just haven't melted them still. Holy shit. Alright, how does this building go? So far, so good. Need to get rid of that, and need to get rid of that. So I can do my three of justice. This is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And then from here up, build construction wall. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's where this wall needs to be. I'm surprised I still have andesite blocks. No! No, none of them are werewolves.
There are no werewolves here. There's nothing to see here. Go about your business.
There's nothing. The no werewolves.
It won't work.
The joke is if something is bad, you just say it's werewolves. Ah, of course. Werewolves. Ooh, could have seen this coming. Everyone who distrusted the werewolves. Alright, so hold on. How many damn wheelbarrows does this thing have? This shouldn't have wheelbarrows anymore, I feel. I want all the wheelbarrows for this one down here. This one doesn't look like it has wheelbarrows. Where's the minecart? This minecart should have gotten kicked left a long time ago. I should just have it not have friction in a roller and it just take itself away. That would require power and that would require confusion. There you go, he kicked it. He didn't kick it very strong though. It was a really weak kick. Yay for gravity, I suppose. No, it hasn't. Chosen One needs to stop decorating things and claiming that he invented it. Alright? He made it look a little pretty. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Oh, what did I just do? Caps lock off. The end. Alright, now I'm gonna get rid of that damn safety wall. Now the big thing is, could I just cause like one massive cave-in? Wouldn't cause a problem, right? Other than if some idiot was down below like that one is. I could save a lot of time trying to get rid of all of these if I detached one square. I got rid of one square. I don't think I'd have to worry about, like, once I got rid of this wall. That would take all of these, and I wouldn't have to waste time getting rid of them all. I might risk a dwarf maybe getting sucked off. If a dwarf got sucked off, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 9. You'd fall 9 Z levels to the ground and definitely die. I don't think a dwarf is going to survive that. Oh, of course, vampire wolves are fine then. Vampires listen to what you tell them to do. I'm fine with vampires and any of their ilk. Okay. That one's nearly done. When that gets done, I was gonna have it come up here, do a floor path around, like connecting the 4 cardinals, and then do the walls. I really don't need it for much more than that. I gotta do that for 2 Z levels and connect it to this one. Then I gotta remove this bridge up here. Just put a naked vampire in a sealed pit and tell him to do bookkeeping for the rest of his life. So, new way to kill off the murder hospital, lock a vamp in it? I mean, if I could... That's the thing. I'll, like, legit think about it. Alright, this... One base has gone over about 120 hours. By the way, that puts in, like, one of my top... Like, I think that's legit 1/3 of all my Dwarf Fortress streaming has been this one base. What was it? There was a site that told me how long I'd streamed for. It wasn't this one. It was Twitch something. Was it Twitch stats? Twitch stats told me things. I'm gonna assume that this is not it because I don't know what this is. You can like type any word behind Twitch and find a site for it. I think it's on my other computer. Oh god. I got too many of these damn things to keep track of. The Twitch tracker. This looks more like things I'm aware of. Hey, Martin strategy. Does this tell me everything I've done? Is this the right site or is this the wrong site? Yeah, you look like the right site. What is it? Games? Games. A masterwork has not been lost. You're an idiot. I have done, as of right now, 476 hours of Dwarf Fortress on Twitch. 476, and over 120 of it is this one base, which means 1/4 of all of my Dwarf Fortress streams has been this one base. This base has lived a long time.
There's a new baby. Quick, get him a bottle of ale.
No, I don't want this baby to get a bottle of ale. What was this leading to? I was leading to something. There was something else I'm going to bring up about. Oh, in the 480 some odd hours, I haven't gotten a single vampire once. 480s documented on air live, not a single vampire. Lycans for days, not a single effing vampire for all of those hours. I'm not allowed to get a vampire. You know what? Bullshit. The first fort I ever made had a vampire. Are there vampires in this world? Like, I'm just not allowed the vampires. Hold on. I have, is it Legends Viewer Browser? I'll load up the 3 years old file. Hold on, let me get that out of your way. I'll load up the 3 years old one, or 4 years in game. It was made in 143. It's 147 now. So yeah, 4 years old file. And I'm just gonna see if it even says there's vampires. We haven't seen vampires. How would I track this down? No, you haven't. Vamp. I mean, maybe, oh, hold on. If I take that out and just say vampire. The entire map as of 4 years ago has 2 vampires in it. I'm never allowed to find a vampire. I know where one of them is. And they were both directly created by a deity. Deity cursed vampires. Was a female goblin vampire born in the year 137 and died in the year, was born in the year negative 137 and died in the year positive 129. So that one was dead. And the other one died in 69. My world has 0 vampires in it. I'm not allowed to have a vampire. Is there a way to say alive? I'm going to say alive. And this is how many, as of 4 years ago, how many Lycans there was in the map. And those are two of them were me. Well, yeah, look. No vampires, no living vampires. I'm not allowed a vampire. I would work with a vampire. I'd be ecstatic to have a vampire on my team. I'm not allowed to have a vampire. They die hundreds of years before I play. Lock a dwarf up in a temple with miasma or something. But no, because I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a were creature. I'm not gonna get a vampire. I'm gonna get cursed with a were creature. A do-it-yourself vampire. Yeah, but also I don't have much rooms I can generate miasma in. Alright, so if that is completely wrong. Build construction, I'm gonna say wall, just because I want the even spacing. That was in the middle. Okay, never mind, I was completely right. I'm gonna replace the one on the left with an upstairs. So I was gonna do the same thing for the one too, one going up and one going down to split the traffic going through. For an animal that needs to wait and build a butcher. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just to, I'd have to then make sure the meat didn't go. Slaughter the animal. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You have to create like a little dark room and try to curse someone. Well, watch, he's gonna be aware. Knowing my luck, he's gonna be aware. He's gonna be aware on every other curse that a deity can give. He's gonna do that before a vampire. Just think about it. All the people that can generate a curse, and only 2 of them ever generated a vampire, and they both died. It's not gonna give me a vampire. It's not. It's gonna give me a weregoat. It's gonna directly give me the weregoating. So they'll be like, you know what? You haven't had enough goat in your life. Artham here is gonna lose their damn mind soon. Is Artham the one who's like neutral right now? Let me do a reread again. This is saying it's him, but... Or no, it's that baby, wasn't it? That new one's the baby. Ill construction. Upstairs. Upstairs. And the site block. And the site block. No, I do not need a wear alpaca. Not with that attitude. Look, my attitude has nothing to do with it, okay? I know that RNG hates me. Why do you think I try to come up with strategies for RNG games? Because it will always give me the nat 1. Even if 99 sides of the dice say 100 and only one side of the dice says 1, I'ma get the 1. The dice do not like me. Need at least one were princess. You know, were donkey, but the game calls it by the other name for donkey. Burro? Yes, a were burro. They become afflicted, and then once a month they turn into an area that all the dwarves have to go to. A were burrow. Sometimes I'm a moron. Once a month all the dwarves have to go there. It's because of a spelling error. Oh, wait. Was that a fish again? How are you in here? I thought you'd all died. You're like a regular fish. Are they coming back again? They're like a new sea. No, it still says no for fishing. How do I see? That's not fair. How do I see a guppy in here? It's gone now. How do I see a fish, but I can't fish? Like, did... What? Alright, I'm just gonna try to save myself some time. You better get out of the way with your rocks. Yeah, because he's going now. Dude, you need to move faster. You're gonna get killed. No, 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 no. Where are you going, buddy? No, no. Everything over here is forbidden. Go away. I think I just saved that man's life. How long does it take? You better be moving that. Yeah, go. Yeah. Did he pick it up? Because he's moving very slow now. Push, push. It has wheels for a reason. Roll it. All right. So, point of contention. Where's the dwarf? Doc Shumac. Follow. Uh-oh, he fell. He only fell slightly. He didn't fall all the way. I think that legit saved him falling on that bridge. Yeah, it says he didn't even take that much damage. Elf Hater? Where did Elf Hater get hit? Oh, must have gotten like some dust in the face or something. Well, I think that was about as good as I could have expected that to turn out. I think I'm legit fine with what just happened. I do not think I could have asked for better. And Dr. Mac's gonna free himself. Why is pasta so delicious? Might die from eating 3 portions without chewing. Depends on the pasta. I don't know why. There's certain pastas, even though it's all essentially the same thing with different shapes. There's certain pastas I'm just like, nah, I don't want to eat that. And the other one's like, yeah, sure, I'll eat that for days. Angel hair spaghetti. I love me some angel hair spaghetti. You get the weird pasta where it's like pinched in the middle and it has like the W's poking up from either side, like the bow tie. I don't like that. I really don't like that. It's the same material. I can't stand it. I say I can't stand it. I can stand it. I can't stand mushrooms. I will eat bow ties. Bow ties are an okay thing. But I prefer angel hair. You made spaghetti carbonara, also known as spaghetti carbuncles. See you tomorrow morning around noon, buddy. All right, Shadow Fox. Have a good evening. Goodbye. All right, this will allow them to get some blocks up. That was very, very... I'm surprised that worked as well as it did. If he had gone down diagonally at all, he'd have been dead. Dead. D-E-D, dead. And he didn't die, which means we did good. Look at all the time we saved, too. Hey! He's here too. Yes, he stops by every now and then. Mostly to see if it looks like I'm going to be streaming for a mad long amount of time, because it means I'm going to wake up later. By the way, if anyone doesn't know, Shadow Fox is the person who streamed Dwarf Fortress, not Dwarf Fortress, Hearts of Iron 4 with me about 2 Fridays ago? 2 or 3. He was the general for our Mexico and America games. And he's a time traveler from the year 8084. Chosen one, you're not in agony. Shut up. Stop it. That game. Yes, but that just feeds into my point, though. That's why I want to expand. If not even for time, just the amount of days that I'm streaming. That way I can have Dwarf Fortress and Terraria and a third game. Because right now it's Dwarf Fortress and I alternate the other time slot. Or if I lose that time slot, I alternate Dwarf Fortress out. Like, I'm always losing something because of the 2 time slot system. Keep running out of manpower. What? Who are you playing as? I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of the countries, you're not going to have manpower. But if you want to know what it's like to not run out of manpower, play as China or Russia. Play as China or Russia. You'll never... The hell's manpower? Oh, you mean all the people that I just keep sending to their deaths 24/7? I didn't know there was a word for that. I keep breaking my game. I do like breaking the games. Peru. Well, don't do Peru. Peru, France. Okay, so France has a penalty. France has a penalty. Peru has issues. Portugal's another minor. All right, so far you told me it's... So Portugal only has a core, their little area, so they don't get much land. Peru is a South American country. They don't have much going for them anyways. They don't have much land in the game. The other one is France, who has a major penalty, I say penalty, has a major manpower issue because of a penalty for being the victors of the Great War. So if you get rid of that national bonus, you'll get rid of your manpower issue. Though, of course, usually you're going to lose that by around the time it comes time to fight Germany anyways. I did. I held the line. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it's impossible. My point is, if you get rid of that one or two national, it's not a national focus. It's a national perk. National. There's a word for it. You get rid of the thing that I can't remember the name of. Then you start to get manpower for them. Okay, so I built you there. You're saying I can't build you here. There's a fortification, not an up-down stair. That makes sense. And then that's to the roof. What I can now do, floor. Is if I build little walls, or little pathways, build construction floor. I build little pathways up to the side. I can start getting ready to put the walls up. No, straight up. So that's kind of the thing, though, is that you're always needing to bounce around things. So, for instance, if you have better production than you have manpower, if you go down the... What is it called? The army... I forget what they're called right now. The combat styles. It is called a... It's the 5th green one. It is, I want to say it starts with A. Superior firepower. Yeah, that's what I'm going towards. Doctrine, thank you. A, D, it's all the same letter. Yes, the army doctrines. That's A. A for army. The army doctrines. Superior firepower will make up for that. But it's really just the kind of countries you listed. So every country has a different thing they're having to work with. You listed a bunch of countries who, first of all, South America in most every mod gets modded into one big super country because it's well underrepresented in Hearts of Iron 4. It's like it's a land that doesn't exist, so I would not suggest playing as any of them. At least not when you're starting out. 2, you did Portugal, who's close, but they're a minor. A lot of minors, unless you know how to game the system, you're not going to be able to build much off of them. Portugal being next to Spain, who's going to be having war support, or I should say war experience from the Civil War, kind of causes a bit of an issue. France is at least a major, but theirs is, it's like planned obsolescence. France is the country to play to learn how to lose correctly, basically. If you're wanting to do one that has manpower, like I said, Russia, China, those are good things to do. Who else has a major amount of manpower? Like an unnecessarily large amount of manpower. Is it Turkey? I want to say Turkey has manpower. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, you're like tier 1, number 1 guys for manpower is Russia and China. Germany has a decent amount of manpower. America has a massive penalty to creating anything ever. England kind of has manpower in that if you keep requesting troops from all of your colonies, those are your soldiers. So you don't have direct manpower, but you can get a lot from India if you can get India to keep making troops for you. India has a lot of manpower. Sorry, the British Raj. America is so boring. Yeah, you're not wrong. America is designed to be the final boss of the game. So just think about what a final boss does in every RPG before the heroes show up. That's right, they sit in a room doing nothing. Then you understand America. With the latest expansion, man, the guns, you can take a more proactive role. But even then, because they know that once America gets involved, America becomes the focus. America's designed to take forever to get rolling.
No migrants.
And that's kind of required. Even if they were to do an ahistorical thing so America could join immediately, America would quickly roll everyone else out. The faster they make America, the less competitive the multiplayer scene becomes. Really, they're getting to a point where they need to make 2 different national focus trees. They need one for single player and they need one for multiplayer. It's so difficult to balance something for multiplayer and make it still be fun single player. And America's big shtick is multiplayer. Because way earlier on, America can support everyone else. America is basically the support unit. If you were compared to an MMO or an RPG, America's the support guy in the back. He gives everyone ammo, he gives them healing, he helps everyone else. And then once someone pisses off America enough, then they jump in as a full tank DPS, and they become a fucking pain to fight against, if they have a decent player. But yeah, in single player, you can't easily do that with the AI because you know they're going to screw it up. So it's really boring. There's not much to do. This game makes you feel like Hitler in a good way. That sounds very bad, and that's how people get demonetized. No, it does kind of give you at least like the, not even necessarily Hilter, but like any of the generals. Like, you know, a good chunk of it, at least the early game, is the politics. Like, all the politics is leading down, where do I want my troops to be, and how strong do I want those troops to be there? I mean, until they nerf it, though, if you have the expansion, if you want to have a ton of fun, just have America get the biggest navy, and then see if Japan does the one event, the Pinoy incident, and just use that as a reason to go to war early, and then just blast everyone out of the water. Later, putting the kids to bed. All right, tell your kids to have a great evening. I'm sure that won't creep them out. This random dude on the internet told you to have a good night. Sleep tight. Who? Don't question it. Don't question it. Don't call the police. Don't call Child Protective Services. He just wants you to enjoy your evening. Okay, I guess.